Samini any Sarkodie trendy on the internet after say Samini any Andy Dusty granted a recent interview or explaining a past beef beer a course between himself and Sarkodie. Him say a few weeks ago Samini free Andy Dusty Emrana or interview just a Sarkodie and okay can I drink a Sarkodie saying say Sarkodie you be as when he features just offer or no Samini quick fast forward or man within 24 hours. Now say but than the opposite no Samini any other musicians any here or no Sarkodie feature na verse for a song just say ostracium and you know just say or no Samini there he is done working with Sarkodie. Now this particular audio no emu and just say Samini assign so ebe explaining ya the trend between himself and Sarkodie about internet. So answer nebeko full story nim no. Mumenko tie first conversation as Samini akika na adwin e de che Sarkodie on Andy Dusty's show. Yeba yebeto amuso.
What has sat down to you?
This whole thing started from Twitter last night when I just told fans to ask me any question they would want me to answer. So one of them came with a question about whether or not I would work with Sark again and when was the last time we worked. So I said point blank that I don't think I would need a verse from Sark, but if he ever does need one, I'm not going to do it because I have my reasons why I said that. You know, so I was telling him because I know the person that's asking me is obviously a Sark fan and a Samini fan and would want to see that collaboration happen. I have a few instances where Sark has disrespected me, but I didn't bring it out in public. But from how Sark Nation has risen on the Twitter thing and are disrespecting me even further for me coming out to spill the fact that something was done to me some years back that I didn't feel good about. But then I just felt like at 41, I don't have to hold anything back and I don't have to let anybody feel special in their corner when I know that I felt shortchanged. First of all, when Sark sent me the track for Love Rocks, I did it under 24 hours and sent him the song. Then somewhere along the line, I was in London, he sent me a certain track. I was down in Cuffley in the studio. I did it under 24 hours and sent him the verse. Ask him, anytime he sends me a WhatsApp message, it takes me, less than 5 minutes. I'm good on communication. I don't know about him. It takes me less than 5 minutes. I'll respond to you. I'll tell you the truth, what I'm about, what I can do and what I can't. If you message Sark, he would not respond. Then I heard Kwalketi also complain about that. So I thought, okay, maybe that's the way he is. No problem. He's not my friend like that. And he will attest to that. Like, we don't talk. We don't call each other. There's no reason why we should have a beef. Nothing. But my thing here was that when I did everything that he ever asked me to do in time and on time, I expected that he would know that my principles towards work is such that if you can do it, let me know you can. If you can't, cool. I sent him, he expressed interest with my own remix. So yeah, I sent him the original beat, the reggae beat. He did its verse. They sent the files, and then I put the files on a remix beat. Obviously, he wanted to be on the exactly, but I wanted him on the Loud City production, which was a remix. So that was out the way. Then fast forward down the line, because I know I've done more than just one feature for him, and he just put one out. I know that I can always feel free and ask for any track I want him on if I feel like he would work with it. So I told him I'm working on something, I need him on it, and he said, okay, send me a few, let me see what I feel about them. I send you 3 tracks, you choose one. And then you ask me, is it an album or is it a single? What are you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm working on an EP and this is the very last track. We were talking in, I think, May, in April or something, and I wanted to release the thing in July. I told him this is the very last track. He's like, cool. And then fast forward down the line, Sark never responded. He never said anything about the song. He never did the song. Anytime I would ask what's up, it's a blue tick. He can go on his WhatsApp, WhatsApp right now and check my last messages to him. Even my invitation to the listening of my EP. He read it and it was blue tick. So me, I know they take that too personal, but I know that's how he rolls. But when the fans came at me, like, okay, why am I feeling too entitled by saying, hey, I asked him for a verse and he didn't do it? Here's the background to what I mean by I would not expect to do anything with him, because if I ask him for a track or if I have an arrangement for him to send me a track, he would delay me. But I don't delay people. Luckily for me, I don't need anybody's verse or anybody's chorus to make a hit song. You can play my catalog. The only song I have on my catalog that's a hit song featuring someone else is Wizkid's Time Bomb. Yes, reverse the roles. You can tell me how many sax songs that has people on there. That's what I told his people on the Twitter platform, because they were getting me furious by making me feel like me from 2001 is kissing sax backside, sax from 2009 for a verse. When fans are those that ask for these things, otherwise, I per se, if you check my catalog, I would not need an additional voice on my song necessarily to make any waves. When I put him on my own remix, where did it go? It could not surpass my own itself. That is the strength I have over my creativity. You know, I don't have anything against Sark, which is what I said. Where I pegged him from that time till today, I don't message Sark for anything. He doesn't message me for anything.
Okay, Samini.
Going forward, I would not seek a verse from him, knowing how he can delay and distort my plans.
Okay, so Sark, all right. So with all this, so your fury is not about Sark, but rather the fans. Is that what?
Yes, it's not about Sark. It was about the fans, because I explained to one fan who asked me a question: would you ever do a song with Sark? And I don't feel like it's time to close. Throw dust into people's eyes or cover people's deeds to make them seem like everything is calm when it's really not. There's other people in the industry who have done serious things to me that I've been quiet about. You see this Apietus and 5-5 issue. I have a classical issue that I don't want to even talk about right now. But one day it will come out, and we'll have to mention names and show who has been on road with someone's album forever and didn't pay a dime for it, and went and put it online and said it was theirs 100% when they know who the executive producer is. Have I come out to talk about this before? No. Yes, so I'm not like emotional, just ranting about things that hurt me. But if I'm asked a question and I feel like this is the time to educate people and let people know how people are actually treating people on the ground as compared to how people make it seem when they come and they sugarcoat things. So, you know, force for me. It did a baby listen. You know, force for me. You be my small boy.
Adolfo, so that was the first audio and video trendy between Sarkodie and Samini during an interview with Andy Dusty, and Sarkodie was studio name, and Samini afraid in to register his displeasure after Yebisa Sarkodie question on Samini saying say on ne or no Sarkodie and BM. Now recently, just Samini so ekupie one interview with Andy Dusty and also why he actually called in to tell his mind to Sarkodie. Apologize here to Andy Dusty. No cheche mu say still he stands by what he said. Say oni Sarkodie enye juma biem na Sarkodie will be a sebi ni trimu eye dempa. Or say Sarkodie hear verse from you. Fast forward. Ubeya mano nanso ebe dani the opposite on replying the messages o friend on fa among others. Or see sadie no very very bad. Or see countlessly or no wa recorded enyum ediama Sarkodie no one, not twice, not 3 times. Now eba or no so dia na Sarkodie a delay. Or see even crown here Sarkodie verse to blow because or no or independent artists are checking a catalog and you might drop it with features. The blow ye pe and a Time Bomb featuring Wizkid. The rest there Angr or no ankasane singles and a blue ye intino Sarkodie die.
May take this opportunity to apologize to you for coming on your platform with my rage, because ebema ekobane say wa allow ma abaso,
right.
But you didn't foresee the end of Mimi rage, and I mean to me keeping saying that towards before I may drop your phone. No, I make a camera go. Until no idea what the better me, Mr. Onana. Apology, but I don't apologize for anything I said to Sark or about Sark on that interview or on that platform, because it was due. Say I was say Obi address it there or yeah, assembly started or Twitter so Obi Mr. Obi Mbisame the Opebia. How much me na around 3 something. So Obi Mbisame say, will you ever do a track with Sark? And I may say, no, I won't do a track with him. If he asks me for one, I won't do it. And I'm not sure I would need him for a track. And we'll start the debate with Twitter also. And tell me say, Emma, we say we show no so entertainment show. So anapano, a man for no ehu sa ansem no. So somebody be bisa no question, you know, and instead of say ononim dey see instead of say be obe brush your asem no off na waka say you know, or acting like me rant for no reason on the internet. That's why my friend will say me person me set it assembly straight or show no so. So then I wanted him to understand say why I make her say me ne won yet nyom me be bisa nyom and say wo frame me say nyom so I mean ye no. It's the fact say me bisa for track wo bisa me say nyom na single and I say album na me say EP na me ye na me hia wo ba ko so. And I also okay da ben na me release the track no. And I may say June mid June and I say July. We say okay cool send the track. Me send the track ni we no. Where read the track no when we be a blue tick. Obi or use WhatsApp and what it means when you send somebody Charlie how far. Now I can't blue tick now I am for you. What the young girl feel saying.
But what if na enyum ne nya?
Yeah, what if enyum ne nya would there? Na wo nya enyum na. Ka say bra I no go fit do am. I make busy small. I get XYZ. So this one they are gonna make it pass. Because you've already asked me questions about say a single, say a album. Time when I'm me really easy. Okay. So what be saying same way we name the amawa or response. I say with me my response. And yes sir, when him study in my books. Because yeah bon come on and we my send you what no maybe say how far, maybe say how far, maybe say how far. 2-3 times man tishi and I'm castle. Into no na the shame me me de shame me because abra wo ye love rocks I was sending me instrumental. Man the 24 hours na me yes I know. And I'm sending him out. There's been other times I was studio or landing. I was sending you. Me sack history on sending me new man in the 24 hours that. I had 3 different tracks. I'm one I love rocks. 2 other times or send it by be me yeah. Sanya ma we intin ma. The other year many year me hino because in me and you no just onya madam for your friend who sa. In me and you say the enemy hono. Every time you've sent a track, I've sent you back a verse under 24 hours. So me asking you for a verse on a track, if you can't do it, all you could have done was respond to my message and say I can't do it.
Okay.
Enti we jam me blue tick no me dey share me mu na me wo Twitter so na obi ebisa me. Na me say me ne wo nya nwum na we hu say me bu ye fu a. Wo akwala no sorry me left. Wo me bu ye fu bra. Wo akwala no finally wa be pie bedwe mu na. Baby bra ma me lande. Wa be pie bedwe mu na. Ye bisa wasem no. Wo kai pefe. Nti wo say ka wo use nyansa kwan bi so na wa mema asem na me bring me kromo more. But say wo bu asem no go to say oh enye hwe ya ebe ma me nso ma feel say e wo say me ba bedwedwa mu na obi a wo tie no wate ase say
okay
oh it you know that is why me ne nye fine
okay Matthias asem we
and also my side about wait
what's that about what's up bomba what's up bomba pampa
I accept so you know but you know I can't play God I mean we move
right
yeah
me feel say yeah and it will be a great pleasure if I find you. I wish I would just be in the middle and you are here, he's there. And
remorse plays a great role in these things. Right. And we are veteran. Any of these young DJs maybe 10-15 years younger than you in the game. No only when these are grow where I'm describing our WhatsApp. Only when these are growing. No platform is no being missing no longer say asem na andi kan me shedan. Ba de me hwem me shedan kayo. Yeah. Andy. Oh, all right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice. Mo bia musa question bi e. That's Yapon. Comment never. Comment never. That be as I didn't chia. High grade for any bad as I didn't chia to there.
Oh, but we move. We in one family.
That's
we move.
Right,
yeah.
That's right. Because maybe there, said of a kind, I would love to see that unity.
Right.
Because at the edge.
For sure.
And remember when you so your mom is so free it's very unfortunate. So say a new project in a Badabe.
October may drop a new single. October. Yeah.
Reggae?
No. more Afrobeat dancehall. Yeah, and no, bear something towards the December. Now album the for.
No better people say you wait with the December Chile because Samini experience about was seeing your fresh tracks as a.
I'm saying me mama no be answer and drop a hit be at. As me drop a banger.
Because you're the pressure about you.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's any ready.
Pressure.
And I've a few lines.
David.
Some people are saying say Samini say uncle back no uncle kasa ye. Some are saying say Sarkodie is over doing what most musicians, especially Kwake, say among others, complaining say or on reply messages or sending a verse on ye among others. What is your take, however, on this? For Adrian Chair, if a comment section, am I?
Grievances TV.